Yeah.
We just really got infatuated with the album cover for Black Moon Rising LP, which that song All for Nothing is off of right now. Tonight, the question of the evening was, what is your favorite album cover of all time? Carly, what about you?
I'm going to have to go with London Calling.
London Calling, great choice. Love it. Blackie.
Oh, this is like going out to you.
Don't pick. Skip.
Skip.
I'll never give you a good one.
Spider?
Probably Black Sabbath's Never Say Die.
Black Sabbath, Never Say Die. I think Dan agrees with that one. Did that just get like a hang 10? Was that like your Hawaiian surfer move?
That was a good one.
Gnarly, bruh.
And you, sir?
I'm going to go with Motorhead Overkill.
Motorhead Overkill, also another good one. So I'm really actually impressed very much with your album cover for Black Moon Rising. When did this album come out?
January.
January of 2013.
Yep.
So it's been out for a little while. Mm-hmm. I know you all at home can't really see this, but it is kind of a picture collage that takes up the front cover. So is this just photos from the...
Yeah, what it was, I mean, Mickey and Carly really sat there and did it. We really saw this album as kind of, this was really like our stepping stone. I mean, the first EP was, us kind of working out the kinks, but this was, really, this summed up the last 5 years. This was like something we were pretty proud of. And that's just pictures of everything that we've done.
And you said Waldo's in the cover?
Yeah, he's stuck. Where's Waldo in there?
Bullshit. I'm calling
No, he's there.
He's there.
He's there. I'm gonna find it when
where he is.
I don't have to interview and I have more time. So is this was the third project that you all had put out, or the second?
The second one.
You can see it from
I see
there.
Waldo
Carly
from
can
here.
see what.
I
The
put him
second.
there.
Because you know where Waldo is, yeah.
This is the second project.
Yeah, it's the second.
And the first one was self-titled, correct?
Correct.
And when did this one come out?
2011.
Yeah,
January
2011.
2011.
So 2011, that's a pretty good amount. And who did this cover? Because this is also a beautiful cover.
So funny.
Weird story with that.
I wish you all could see it, but if they go to your website, I know that they can see it. MidnightMob.com. You could check out these covers that I'm talking about. It might make a little bit more sense. But go ahead.
We actually were just typing stuff online to like find album art, and we saw this artist that had that picture, and we were like, hey, that girl looks really familiar. And it's actually, okay, side story, this artist lives in Indiana.
Okay.
He's not been to New York.
Right.
And the girl on the cover is actually Mike's ex-girlfriend.
Our drummer, the drummer
She's like an internet model.
person.
Lauren Peralta.
Oh, she's done a little of everything.
No, that's not Whitey.
That's not Whitey?
No, wrong.
No,
I
that's
only,
totally
for a while, I've only had friends that were named Lauren, so that's a Lauren, and Whitey
wow,
was a
that's so
Lauren.
bizarre.
Really weird. I could only find Laurens.
That's really
Yeah.
weird. So you were able to use this photo, and so your ex-drummer.
Yeah, that was his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, her former best friend. And
Nothing bad happened. I just
Yeah.
No, it's
never
just
stopped
crazy.
seeing
That's
it.
like I didn't realize Long Island was that small.
Oh, it's small.
included Indiana apparently in there too.
Were you all born in Long Island?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was out of country technically.
Yeah, he
Okay.
was from Columbia.
Columbia.
Yeah, I'm not from here.
Oh, okay. Well, so when did you? But you lived in.
He
Long
was
Island
adopted.
For a
Yeah,
long
all my,
time.
yeah, all my life.
You're
I've been
adopted.
Massapequa, Long Island. Home
I-
of Brian Setzer and Dee Snider.
What do you think of coming to Philadelphia? You said you've been here quite a few times. I know you played at Dobbs,
We love it
right?
here.
You
so
love
much better here.
We love
really?
Philly.
You think that Philly is better than Long Island?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By
We're
far.
like, the next borough to New York. That's what I look at Philly as. It's just like a train drive away, It's really
Yeah.
quick to get back and forth. But so you played at Dobbs. Where else have you played in the city?
In Philly, we played.
We
What's
just
Rebel
played
Rock.
Finnegan's Wake.
Yeah, in Finnegan's Wake.
And I think there was just those three
That's
venues.
been it.
A lot of it's been
Dobbs really
yeah.
loves us, so anytime we
care of
even
us.
want to play, they're like, "Oh, just play here."
At Dobbs. It's a great venue.
Oh my gosh, they're the best.
Have you done anything crazy on South Street yet? Like, have you done the South Street Taco, for example? You don't know, you're looking at me crazy, so you haven't done it. So this is the challenge. The next time that you come to the city of brotherly love, you get a ginormous slice of pizza from Lorenzo's, and you wrap it around a cheesesteak.
That's this guy's.
Oh, no,
Sal, that's
not
what you-
anymore.
And that is
Film
called
it.
the South Street Taco.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know, because in Philly we're so healthy that it's not good enough to have a
Spider, that
cheesesteak.
sounds like you.
You have to wrap it in a
That
slice of
is-
pizza and then, go do what we call the white trash special, which is a shot and PBR and a shot of Jim
There you
Beam.
go.
And so if you're looking for something exciting to do on South Street, there you have it. Now, next time you come here, you'll be thinking about that.
Yeah.
Well, if I ever feel like going into a coma.
Into a coma. That's exactly what happens. I wanted to talk a little bit, too, about a charity that you are all actively involved in, and that is the Sayville Cares, correct?
Yeah, that's actually a friend of mine put it together this year.
Okay.
And basically they do a bunch of friends got together, put together a charity to have events for whatever organization they want to do it for. And this year they were doing Homes for Heroes, so they kind of got money together through a couple events, and it's for veterans basically.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So what are you doing as a band? Are you going to be performing at some events
We
that are happening?
just did one. They did a bike rally, motorcycle rally, and which was, when was that? That a month ago?
It was about a month ago, and we donate half of our merch.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's really nice.
And so that's they've only had 2 events, just the golf outing and this motorcycle run. So they're like pretty much brand new.
Well, all right, so SayvilleCares.org is the website if anybody wants to get more information on that. I always think that's important, especially this time of year. And yesterday was actually Giving Tuesday, which is a national day of awareness to participate and give to any charitable organizations that you really believe in. So it's an appropriate time of year to mention things like that and take care of it. So so we always ask the bands before you come on the show, some 5 really just like random things that no one else would know. And I always really want to try to get really good dirt about people. And not everybody is so forthcoming, but really, Spider, I loved yours, that you get anxiety if you don't shower. Can you please explain this little tidbit?
I don't know how to explain it.
So seriously, if you don't take a shower every day,
It's really funny. Mickey Squeeze actually was the one that filled this out, so Spider was kind of ambushed.
oh, so you didn't know about that?
He didn't
I don't know.
It's funny. Like he'll just get like really finicky and like
He's
kind of
nervous.
like rocks back and forth. So like when are we gonna stop? Are we gonna
Stop and get a shower. Listen, I'm with you on that. If I don't have one every day, I'm really cranky.
Oh yeah,
Cleanliness is close to godliness.
Yes, it is. I'm totally with you. Also, we know that you were born in Colombia.
Correct.
So
That's
how
not a
long-
good one. He's got gills behind his ears. It's really weird.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
you have
that's a-
gills?
Look, turn
I
around.
guess
Shut
so.
Turn around.
up.
Turn
I
around.
can't see
Turn
behind
around.
my ears.
Look at his earlobes.
Right.
You do have like what resembles maybe a gill on your earlobe.
I'm aquatic.
I'm
I've
not
always
really
known-
Can you
sure.
breathe underwater?
I'm not really. I would no. Again, I'm sorry that folks at home can't see this, but it is like a bizarre thing. You hold your breath underwater for long periods of
I
time.
think
That
I-
is the question.
I think I can. Yeah.
Did you see that gentleman that was just rescued after 3 days living in an air pocket at the bottom of the ocean?
No, that
What?
sucks. What the
Yeah.
heck?
That's terrible.
How'd you get to the bottom of the ocean?
There was a boat that capsized, and he was the cook on the ship, and he managed to
Sweet.
somehow finagle like this little pocket of
Oh,
air
so he's
within
in
the ship.
He's in the ship.
And they found him. He survived for 3 days. But I bet you could do it longer.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Probably
Yeah,
could
you
even
could-
swim
Actually,
out.
he didn't.
I'd
He
swim
didn't.
out.
They didn't fly him here from Colombia. They just
I
let him
swam.
swim to
They
his
just
new
pushed you
family.
in the water,
Yeah,
and
they
they were
released-
like,
I was released. It was a catch and release. And I made it here eventually. Found a whale friend and I came around.
and you made it. Well, I'm glad that you're here.
know.
And I'm glad that you chose to go to Long Island, and
Sure.
now you're in Philly. Blackie, you used to be a hockey goalie.
Yeah,
Is that true?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I liked playing hockey when I was younger, and I was goalie for my field hockey team, and I've never gotten a point scored on me. In a
Ooh.
game.
Never.
Never.
Good for you.
It's
That
like
is
Married
awesome.
with Children. With Al Bundy, where he scores some touchdowns that he brags about.
It's funny. No, but like in practice or anything, I don't think I've spared one goal.
What?
Yeah.
And that's pretty impressive.
I would get such bad anxiety that someone was coming near me with the ball that I'd be like, oh God.
that you would just block it.
Spaz.
All right, and Carly, you're Cuban and Chinese?
Yeah, both my parents were born in Cuba, but like if you go back 3 generations on my mom's side, my great-great-grandfather was brought from China to Cuba as a slave.
Really?
Yeah, so I enslaved my own people. It's really messed up.
That is really bizarre as well. I don't really know what to say
Yeah,
about
I
that.
know.
Have you done the genealogy? Have you went back and tried to got
Every year she goes on a quest.
Yeah,
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you have.
Images.
Vision quest.
Found anything else yet?
No, I mean I just asked like my grandmother's stories, and she's always got really good stories.
I meet you.
Yeah, she's got an accent.
She's so awesome.
Really? I bet. And Carly's not your
No, it's a secret. My real name.
your
We're gonna
real
let
name is a
people
secret.
guess.
It's not Lauren, is it?
No, that'd be crazy.
That would have been
be
just
really-
my luck.
That would be really crazy. All right, so folks at home didn't have the pleasure of listening to us talk earlier, but we were talking about our favorite album cover of all time. You don't have an answer yet, do you?
No,
say
I'm never gonna give it any.
All right.
answer.
Well,
I'm
since you
so
can,
indecisive.
hold on.
It's fine.
Since you don't have an answer, we were talking on break about some impressions that you can do.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Oh
Somebody-
no!
Somebody mentioned
It's a
Meatloaf
substitute.
Right.
is being their favorite cover, and you. Well, actually, it wasn't you. Your bandmates volunteered that you do.
Like
Blackie
good bandmates should.
karaoke.
Sold you out.
They totally sold you out, and apparently you do a great Meatloaf impression.
I don't know if I do it that
You do
great,
good.
but
You do good.
Just do it.
I do
Or you
little-
have to do it now.
I do a little
Do it.
snippet from
Everybody's waiting.
Paradise from the Dashboard Lights. I gotta stand.
So now, are you going to stand for
I
this?
gotta
go.
stand.
Oh,
I gotta
things
get.
are serious
I gotta get
here.
good.
Hold on.
Everybody
Get the
pull out
camera
your
out.
phones,
She's
your
good.
cameras.
Yeah.
Everybody's taken to Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at the moment.
Family
Go.
This is Blackie from Midnight
I've
Mob.
got like 3 video cameras.
Yeah, you do. This is it's like paparazzi in here.
Oh my god.
All right, ready?
What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no? Wait. Oh crap. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Oh, let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning. I got to know right now. Do you love me? Do you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me away? Okay, you get it.
That was impressive.
Meatloaf has been.
I do
in the
Tina
know.
Turner.
No. All right, you've gotten enough.
Strong ass pipes.
Oh, gosh.
Seriously.
You should see me when I sleep properly.
You haven't slept. Is that
Oh
what
my
you're trying to
gosh,
say?
it's been a rough
That was
couple
an
days.
amazing impression, and I would be really anxious. Can you get some YouTube videos of this happening in that tour van? We want to see all these impressions up on YouTube. Yeah, like these viral videos. You could go through the whole gamut. Meatloaf, Tina Turner, all of them that
Michael
you're
Jackson.
apparently.
Axl Rose.
Michael Jackson.
Oh my God! It's
Axl
just
Rose is
video
good.
entertainment for days. You're gonna so hate this.
No, I'm good. Honestly, I've been embarrassed so many times on the road that like I just no longer
Oh,
care.
tell it about the turkey basting pan.
Okay,
Oh
well,
my God! I'm so scared by this.
no,
right
it's
now.
not. It's. I mean,
I'm terrified.
It's hilarious.
no.
Anything
All right.
that starts with turkey baster really
I know,
scares
that's
me,
really
but, like,
gross.
yeah.
Well, I too really like to shower, and I refuse to be dirty
Yep.
more than like 2 days. And
I'm glad
it's
that
just
we all
not
like to
happening.
shower here. Just on a side note, I'm glad that we.
Well, two
But
fisted band does.
before we discovered Flying J's, which any touring band, if you are on the road, are a godsend, $10, and you will get a shower, a really good one.
Private too.
Private, gorgeous.
What is this?
Yeah.
Flying J's,
J.
they're trucker stops, and you can do your laundry, you can get
Kangaroo's
snacks.
Another one. And we found one in Boston. What
They're
was the-
awesome.
Oh, I forget the like Flanagan.
I had no idea.
They're
Flying
great, and like
J's.
we can't get a hotel all the time. It's
Right.
too ridiculous, but $10 shower, that's
Yeah.
doable. You don't smell like a foot.
Yeah, listen, that's a bonus.
And like, so I like to rock out pretty hard, so I can't do like 2 days like on stage, like ugh.
Right.
But so in my desperation for a shower, I got a turkey baster tray and a loofah and a squirt bottle, and I'd go into the bathrooms and give myself a little shower, and I would stand in the turkey baster tray so it would catch the water.
Well, listen, bonus points for creativity on that, because I never would look at a turkey baster tray and think that could possibly be like a sponge bath, but you made it happen.
The MacGyver of showers.
While they have
That's exactly
smelled
what you
while
do.
they have smelled like cheese on the third day, I have not.
The story gets better.
Oh, gotta
there's
continue
more.
the
Gotta
story.
elaborate.
So there was one
Tell me you're
time.
done.
I don't think I had the tray at this time at this point, but
Yeah, we were in South Carolina.
we were in
It was
South
really
Carolina and it was disgusting hot, and I needed to bathe before I went
Our
on
first
there.
tour with the van, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. But anywho, we get there really early. No one's there. And I asked the lady, I'm like, oh, there's no lock on the bathroom. So I was like, can you just watch the door? I really I want to freshen up and change and all that. And she's like, yeah, sure. Nobody's coming in here for like a couple hours. So I'm in there. I'm like basically in undies, and I'm like cleaning my legs like in the sink and all that. And there's just tons of people that's coming in. I'm like, oh my God, no. She's like, oh my God, honey, what are you doing?
So you gave everybody a free show?
Pretty much.
Did they enjoy it at least?
I mean, they shielded their eyes. Like, it wasn't the most flattering, you think
1 foot up
seeing
on the
somebody,
sink type deal.
Listen, we got Jersey Jim in the chat room right now. He said you killed it on your impression.
Thank
Ken
you.
Plustraw also said you did a great job. They all enjoyed it, and so they were enjoying it. But your audio sucks.
No, I'm working. I'm good.
I would also like to say that I found Waldo.
What?
Woo! Don't tell him. Don't tell
Okay,
him.
well,
Yeah. Just teasing.
Damn it! You pointed it out.
Sorry.
Now it's not fun.
And I want to welcome Jasmine, who has finally joined us. Hi, Jasmine.
Jasmine made it. She
I want
made
to
it.
go into another song so the folks at home again could hear some of your music. Which one should I play now?
Walking Dead. Let's do that.
Walking is based on the TV show.
No.
Nah.
No?
It's my metaphor about peeps.
Okay,
Dead
then you can
peeps.
talk about that when we get back. This is Walking Dead off of their Black Moon Rising LP from Midnight Mob. Visit them online at midnightmob.com.
Left flat with a heart attack. Feel your blood flow. Struck down, baby, to my knees. I beg you not to let go. Your touch like the winter's kiss. Black cloud draws near. That man's got me hypnotized. He whispered in my ear, oh, coming in my angel. Nights they get so cold. Don't resist my sweetness. Don't want the
Never
You're
mind.
bad.
All right, yeah, that was Walking Dead, again off the Black Moon Rising LP from Midnight Mob. So what's that song about?
For me, I mean, it was about being in a relationship, but I really did, especially for the time and for what most of the people I was around, like, The Walking Dead are basically just like these negative people that just don't really want to help themselves and kind of just suck you into this, pit of despair.
Yes, I know them well, actually. And Facebook actually really brings them to life anymore. Yeah, I gotta say.
That's totally true.
But for the person in particular that we were talking about, like, I was really trying to clean up my act, and, drugs and alcohol for him were, big, and I was trying to not get involved.
Got it.
Yeah.
And so you got away,
Yep.
and you made this song.
Well, it's about, kind of being seduced by that, but in the end, you gotta kind of choose better for yourself.
You gotta choose for yourself. That's really what it always comes down to. Do you watch The Walking Dead show at all?
I haven't seen the recent season.
You do watch it.
I think I'm the only one.
I
Really?
can't watch that show.
It's awesome.
It's a great show. And you're watching this season.
Yes, I am.
Do you think that the baby is dead or not?
Oh, we don't know.
We don't know.
Everybody knows.
Oh, come on.
See, we're just gonna go ahead and spoil
I didn't
things for you
spoil
now.
anything.
You should've
I
been
said it was a
watching.
question.
Well, I know
It
who
was
was
just a
pregnant,
question.
so...
Well, the baby was born a while ago.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean it's that baby. It could be any baby.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
It really can be any baby.
Sure, sure.
I want to talk a little bit about what the writing process is like. So, do you all contribute to the songs, or does somebody start with the lyrics, somebody starts with the music, brings it to the studio, and you all make magic happen? What's the process?
It's happened a few ways, really. The three of us, Spider, Carly, Blackie, we've never been in a band before.
okay.
Or really even played our instruments that long before we joined our band. So it was such a trial.
Promoters
and
listening currently.
Yeah.
Ignore it. It's
No,
all
no,
good.
no.
You
It's
completely
5
out
years
there.
later. We
Really
worked.
good now.
Squeeze and our drummer Mike really worked us very hard. The first 2.5 years were like band camp. Like in the beginning, there was one song that like I would start off like a little melody, but for the most part, they had some riffs that they were working on, and then like I would come up with something, or she would come out with this cool bass part, or he'd come up with something, and we'd kind of just jam it out. But like in the beginning, they'd have to hold up like note cards when I was supposed to come in. Like I have the worst timing ever.
And you were you were a teacher, a music teacher, so
Yeah,
you were patient,
so
right?
for me, it was not a big deal at all. I was used to sitting with, a 9-year-old trying to get them to pay attention to
Just
playing
compared
guitar.
you to a
Not
9-year-old.
I'm,
daycare
you know what,
center,
that
so-
might be a
So it wasn't hard.
step up.
It wasn't hard.
So who does the writing now? Does somebody write? Do you write the lyrics? Is that?
I write the lyrics. Carly writes some of them. Some of the songs she's done. She did Undead Darlings,
Okay.
and we've collaborated on a few songs.
Are you that band that goes into the studio and records like 40 songs and then
Nope.
cuts it down to the ones that are going to be on the
Nope.
album?
Well, we kind of like, we don't have the money to do all those recordings. That's
Right.
first of all. So what we do is we have our own studio. It's in Carly's place.
Okay.
And we demo all our stuff.
Yep.
So we'll constantly meet up. Who's around? Meet up at the studio, record some new material, come up with new material, record it,
And then our
email it to
producer,
her.
yeah, and then I'll
see what
come
she
up with
thinks.
words and see like what's kind of working, and if there's a part that like I'm like I'm not really feeling that, and they
Yeah, and
do
our
some MacGyver moves.
producer
And if
thumbs
if
up
our
or thumbs
producer
down.
likes it, like he'll be like, oh yeah, we'll do that one.
Who's
Or
the producer?
Dave Caggiano. I strongly recommend him for even like any band in Philly. I know everyone's trying to promote whoever they're working with, but
Yeah.
he is absolutely amazing. He is a magician. He's the wizard of Glen Street.
Of what?
Of Glen Street. He lives in Glen Street on in Glen Cove.
So
Long
he's
Island.
a wizard? What?
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard? Yeah, I know a lot of bands don't love working with producers.
Oh my gosh, he's amazing. He I mean, especially for us, like, and for me, I've never sang before my band really, and I think working with him really pushed me to be the singer that I am and even the performer that I am. He really got me to connect to the music, and he pulls out what's like really beneath the song, like and he really just has a way of bringing the best out of everybody. He's actually working with our very good friend's mother. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. They play in Philly a lot.
Oh, that's
They're
the
a
name of the
Jersey
band.
Yeah.
Our very good friend's mother. I was like, wait, like,
Good friends, but-
I was like,
We're waiting for
your
a name
mom.
at this
Yeah.
point. Like, yeah.
Who's your really good friend?
It is.
What's their
Mother.
mother's name?
You can check them out at rockyourmother.com. But Dave's done the music with them, and it phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah, he will give you 110% of his mind, body, and soul, and give you the best product.
So you go into the studio, you're doing these demos, and then you are going into another studio? Like, are you going to his studio to do the final recordings? Is that how it works? So what do you feel like your progression was from this first self-titled album to this new one? Did the sound change?
It's yes and no. I mean, the first one was a bunch of material just kind of sitting around. It was like good startup material.
Yep.
It's like, let's get everyone going and see what we like and what we don't like. It was like a learning experience. You know, and then the next one was like, all right, well, let's take the first one, but let's make it more song, more catchy. Let's actually pay attention to melody and choruses and lyrical content and actual performance. So we took like so it's the next step of that. I guess it's a progression. Music-wise, it's still hard rock. It's rock and roll.
I was going to say, how do you
You know.
classify yourself as genre? I know everybody hates that question,
Yeah.
but if you had to say what the genre was, you would just say rock and roll?
Yeah.
Rock and
Yeah,
roll.
it's rock and roll.
People from punk bands love us. People from metal bands love us. People from the like top 40 stuff love our material.
Yeah, we have a
So-
really wide range of bands that really influence us and what kind of makes us tick, and I feel like we've incorporated that a lot in our music, and that's why so many different people from, you know, different genres of music have really been like, oh, this is interesting. Like, we've been put on like death metal
Death metal.
shows,
Yeah.
and it's been like, really? You guys like
But
us?
then they buy all our stuff, and you're like, wait a minute, how does that work?
Listen, that's impressive.
so-
I want to go into another track.
Sure.
But right before we do, I just had to say that Ken Plus Straw said that you have a beautiful voice. Seriously,
Why, thank you.
that was right after the
Ken
last
plus
track.
straw. Thanks.
They're in Colorado right now with the Arctic.
Oh my
Storm.
God, please invite us out there.
You know,
I wanna
It's
go.
5 degrees apparently.
That's okay.
That's cold.
Which track would be good to play next?
Black Moon Rising.
Black Moon Rising. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play Black Moon Rising off of the Black Moon Rising LP. Again, the
Whee!
website is midnightmob.com. Correct. We'll be back in just a sec.
Black moon rising, the left of me, the soul remains somebody save me. You make me feel like I'm dying. You better believe while dying alone. And when it feels like I had enough, you better believe while dying alone. You pull me in, you push me away. You're grabbing me closer and closer and closer. You tell me to stay away, away, away. I'll keep him away from me. Away, 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 away. I'm dying alone. You pull me in, you push me away. You're grabbing me closer and closer and closer. You tell me to stay. Yeah, though I won't in the shadow of the valley of death. Oh, I feel no evil. 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 Dying, dying, dying. I'm dying, I'm dying alone. Oh, I feel no evil. Dying, I'm dying, I'm dying alone. Dying, I'm dying alone. I'm dying alone. Oh, I feel no evil. I'm dying alone. You make me feel like I'm dying.
We're having such a great conversation here. I didn't even want to come back. I just wanted to keep talking about it. But we were just talking about the role that musicians or bands in general really have, or I guess I should say responsibility, that they have to send some kind of positive message. I don't really know how to summarize that any better. But the idea is that you all seem very aware that you are going to influence people whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
That when you do music or you write music, you have that power then that to influence people, whether it be for good or bad. You are doing that, especially fans of yours. Have any great fan stories that you have that you'd like to share?
Oh, Elizabeth Ashley.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have this one girl. She's amazing. She just turned 16.
We played her.
We
Sweet
played her
16.
Sweet 16, and she's been such an inspiration to me. And she actually wrote me an essay. She sent me an essay she did in school, like who do you look up to? And that really
And it was about you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I got that last year, and that really kind of started my I want to be more aware of what I'm putting out there and what I'm doing.
The consensus in the chat room is that you have a badass voice. By the way, somebody
Thank
else
you.
said that, and Ken Plushjaw from Colorado said that they would definitely go see you if you all came out that way.
Woo!
Cool.
Thanks, Ken.
So I guess we need to figure out how to set out a tour in the West Coast now, right?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Have you been over there yet?
We went as far as Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, we went Texas, New Orleans, as far as Chicago, if you want to go up north a little bit. And that's as far as we went.
That's pretty good. How was Texas?
It's awesome.
I love it.
Texas is really cool. We played South by Southwest the last 2 years.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
Yeah,
Good
so
for you guys.
That was cool. Yeah, it's awesome.
Austin's beautiful.
Yeah, I think
Food's great.
Food is great.
Food is great.
Did you get a chance to eat?
Oh my
That
gosh.
is
the trucks, the food trucks.
Fantastic.
The pulled pork sandwiches.
Amazing barbecue. And I was lucky enough to get a pancake with chocolate chips and bacon and bananas in it. And it was the greatest thing I've ever eaten.
Bacon,
in the
chocolate
pa-
chip, and bananas.
Bacon
In
makes
it?
everything in it.
Was
in
that
it.
the Elvis Presley pancake? Because he was
His was
known
the
for
peanut butter and jelly. With,
Yeah,
I have not
with
had that.
bacon.
I'm sure it was
Bacon.
amazing. Bacon makes everything great.
I just want to
it
say a
does.
big thank you to Jersey Jim 82 for he's saying that he's enjoying the show this evening. I can't take credit for that. That's obviously the band, not you, Dan.
Yeah, no, God forbid I get any credit on this fucking
Dan
show.
sucks.
We love you, Dan. We love you so much. All right, let's talk about some of the shows that you do have coming up since we're talking about your tour schedule a little bit. I know of two right now. On December 14th, Brighton Bar in Long Branch, New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Which Long Branch is one of those areas that unfortunately got hit really hard, correct?
Yeah.
And so they're revitalizing now.
Yeah, we have some friends that are from that area, and their houses have been completely destroyed, and they've either had to move or they're still living with relatives.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, and I know Brighton Bar is a pretty famous spot as well.
yeah.
So that should be a great show. And then January 7th, Grand Victory at Brooklyn Glam Dammit Party. What is this?
That's
Saturday.
this Saturday.
Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's-
but you meant December.
12
Yep.
not
We'll just
1
blame it on
seven.
me. I read it wrong. It says December.
Okay, good.
It's December 7th. What is the Glam Dammit Party?
There's this guy.
he's the promoter, and that's the name of his little show.
Glam
Loves
Damn It?
glam, 70s glam punk party.
Who doesn't?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn
so-
it.
And we've done one of them already. It's an awesome time. It's really good. It's a lot of fun. And it's in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. And a lot of people come out.
It's amazing. It was probably one of the best. I mean, not like crowd, not crowd wise, but like turnout wise. It was the first time I think I've played. We've played New York, where it had like a built-in crowd, and everybody there was like, "Oh yeah, we checked you out on the site," and that's just really unique because a lot of places in New York, it's not like a rock friendly area. Nobody like looks in advance, so it was like, what state are we in?
When can we expect you guys to come back to Philly? Any idea?
Oh, I'm sure we'll
Book
be
a
in
date soon?
Figure it away, yeah.
I have a vacation.
Jason sent us a picture of bacon in the chat
Oh my
room.
gosh.
And it's sizzling. It's like
Oh wait,
sizzling
show me.
bacon.
Oh, it's beautiful.
wow.
Is that
Yeah.
seasoning on there? Ooh.
Yeah, that looks really exciting, doesn't
That's
it?
amazing.
That's how we get our chat room involved.
I'm going to
with the
ask you
show.
all a really difficult question right now, and we're just going to go around.
Oh no.
Give me your top 3 influences. Carly. I know it's a difficult one, right?
If
That's
that
not
isn't
top
your
three.
real
That's like
You
name.
gotta
on
be
the
quick
spot.
because we have like 5 minutes.
Oh man, oh.
The pressure.
I'll screw it up.
I don't know. Oh, now I'm all nervous.
Are we
Backstreet Boys. No.
I do like Paula Abdul. As far as pop
Ooh.
Who
goes,
doesn't?
Okay.
Paula Abdul's awesome.
Paula
She doesn't
Abdul's
get
pretty
enough
great.
credit. She's a great dancer.
Paula Abdul, The Clash,
Clash, awesome.
Queens of the Stone Age.
We won't
Yeah.
hold you to it for life, but
Oh, Amy Winehouse. I love her voice.
great.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Etta James,
Awesome.
Bruce Dickinson, and right, and Iggy Pop.
Very good.
For me, it's got to be like Black Sabbath, Guns N' Roses, and like Alice Cooper or Alice in Chains.
Awesome. Allison Chains, I love that.
Oh, now it's my turn.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Cheap Trick.
Great one.
T-Rex. And there's this band from England that I really like, the Wild Hearts.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very good choices. You guys did really good under pressure. Thanks for that. All right, so where can everybody find you online again? Let's go through the social media.
MidnightMob.com.
What about Twitter?
Midnight Mob 101 or at Midnight Mob 101.
And then Facebook is facebook.com/join the Midnight Mob.
All right, so everybody's got all that, right? Dan, any more questions?
No. We got to get you guys back in Philly though. That's my main
Yeah,
question. Is how do we
everybody's
get
saying
you
that they
back
would
in
really
Philly?
love to see you guys live, and I think that
It's-
would be very entertaining.
Well, you can hit up our YouTube channel.
Yes.
You can see a lot of videos there. We have video for All for Nothing. We have video that we did in Savannah, Georgia for these days. We have an official video for the song Overdrive, which we didn't play.
Oh yeah. Also, if you guys sign up for being on our mailing list, you can do this through the site. We will send you our newsletters, and you'll get videos and free songs, and we'll just send you a bunch of perks, and it'll let you know when we're playing in the area again.
That's exciting. Jasmine, anything from you as we're leaving?
No, I'm sorry I wasn't here when you guys were.
It's all good. She was on a bus for
Jasmine's awesome. Jasmine is one of the writers for our magazine.
And one of the
Nice.
hardest
So-
working interns in the staff.
The next print issue, again, will be coming out in December. So we're very excited to get the next issue out. And it's going to be all about, again, what's hot for 2014. In the meantime, you can head on over to the website at thatmusicmag.com. Check out all the new music that was put up yesterday for Tuesday, any of the new album reviews that we have up, because I know that we have a lot. And, of course, the concert pick of the day, which the calendar for December is all set up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
close to
Dan.
the setup.
Did you see me glaring at you?
Yeah, it's
Most
like,
of it.
you know,
It's good. It's
halfway.
good. It's like halfway
Most of
through.
the week is done.
Next week on the radio show, we have Ground Up, a local Philadelphia hip hop group that is going to be joining us in the studio, who
Dope,
is
dope,
awesome.
dope,
I've
dope.
known them for a while, and it'll be exciting to hear what they have to say. So that's going to be next week. Again, our new time is 6 o'clock at gashouseradio.com. We are very excited to be back on Gas House. So thank you to all who's listening.
Thank
To
you.
everybody who was in the chat room, thanks for your participation, all the questions that you asked. It was really great to be home. And that's it. Thank you guys, Midnight Mob, for coming. It was a
Thank
pleasure
you.
to have you
Thank
on the
you.
radio show. You were awesome guests, and we thank you for making the trip from New York.
Anytime.
Yeah, no traffic really.
Are you going to be hanging out in Philly a little bit tonight?
No, we gotta head back.
We got
Yeah.
jobs to
got
support
jobs.
the
Things to do.
beast.
There's American Horror Story that's coming on at 9 o'clock.
Very important stuff. I understand where your priorities are
Gotta
now.
jump back to catch that HS.
Do you all have
Yeah.
day jobs too? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Yes.
is-
That
this is
day
a
hustle.
non-stop situation. Go
Is
to
it-
work, come home,
Slave
go
to the
practice,
grind.
Go out, do a couple shows, come back, record.
Yeah, wash, rinse, repeat, right?
Yeah, drive out to Philly, do the radio show Wednesday. You know, it's like
Hey.
I'll do everything. It doesn't matter.
It's the life of a rock star.
It is. It really is.
It really is. All right. Thank you guys again. It's been a pleasure having you here, as I said. Don't forget to get their latest LP, Black Moon Rising.
And you too can find Waldo.
And you can find us.
And you too can find Waldo. It only took me 30 minutes?
I would have never found it. I would have never found it. I would.
But you called us liars.
Yeah.
All right.
He was there.
Good night, everybody. Have a great evening.